Recently, I went through and I watched the first season of Tokyo Revengers. I liked it a lot, and it had a great main character. Even if he was kind of whiny, he still got the job done. These two are just cool. A great love interest, and not to mention, a great group of friends. My favorite part has been the interlocking stories between the characters and how they've gotten to where they are, and it's just super interesting to me. But, I do have one problem with the story. Hey, real quick, if you end up enjoying this video, don't forget to leave a like on it and maybe subscribe. Also, I want to make sure I say this, but there will be spoilers for the first 24 episodes of the series. So, if I like everything that I mentioned earlier, then what's my problem with the series as a whole? My issue is that the two major arcs we've had in the anime so far have just felt repetitive, at least to me. You have Takemichi go back in time to make sure that no one ends up dying. The first time this happened, this felt super interesting with the big war with Mobius, and I was sweating bullets. Pei became a traitor for a minute to Toman, and it really almost messed up the whole gang. Draken is my favorite character, and it seems like they just really have it out for him to die the whole series. But we did get a lot of good moments from Takemichi. For one, he stuck up what he believes, and he helped protect Hinata and Draken. Not to mention, he did get his first big W when he took down Kiyomasa. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I hated that dude. He got what he deserved. Not all of it. He stabbed my man, so he deserves a little bit more. After the war ended, Takemichi got more respect for Mikey and Draken and just Toman as a whole. Pei was accepted back in, and everything kind of felt hunky-dory. Well, you know, at least until Takemichi went back into the future and... Well, looks like we're going back now, huh? But it kind of feels like the same thing again, you know? There's a big war coming, someone betrays Toman, we have to keep a guy from dying to keep Mikey from going off the deep end. Takemichi mans up and does something that helps Toman out. The war ends and the traitor gets told he can come back to him. The biggest difference this time was that the future changed in a major way. Takemichi had a real future glow up here, but that's a little bit for later. I'm not saying that the war against Valhalla was bad by any means. I loved it. It had some great developing in it. The flashbacks that helped develop Baji and Kazutora as characters really helped out and was so interesting to go back and see how the gang was when it was younger. Speaking of Kazutora, I'm glad they gave this man a glow up because that haircut was not it. The flashbacks really helped me feel for them more as characters than if it would just went straight into it. Another good thing about this war is it also helped show off how evil Kiseki is. Osanai was right, this dude is straight up crazy. And I do like what happened after this war in the future. It had a lot more development than just Hinata being alive and Draken getting thrown in prison. There was a lot that we need to delve into as soon as Season 2 starts. The biggest reason that I brought this up was when I was messaging my friend who told me to watch the show, I was describing the first war arc to him. We were having a conversation about how durable Takemichi was, and he said something about how Mikey was beat with a pipe and got up. He thought I was talking about a whole nother arc when I was describing the first war arc. And that's what really brought it to me that they were super similar. Now listen, arcs being similar isn't something that's necessarily bad or anything. I mean, One Piece is my favorite series, and it's basically just island hopping. I mean, the base of the island hopping is the same. Get on the island, help the people, get out. Gain some reputation, right? But the fundamentals with each island seem to be different. You have Fishman Island that deals with racism. You have Marineford that deals with the government and how scary that can be. You have Alabasta that deals with an evil dictator. You have Orange Island that deals with an evil dictator. You have Dressrosa that deals with an evil dictator. Wait a minute. Regardless, I'm really excited for Season 2 of Tokyo Revengers. I need to know what's going to happen with the Black Dragons. More importantly, I want to figure out what happened to Takemichi and how he's going to come back from that. Is he going to get sent back to the past? Is Naoto going to, handshake his dead body and send him back that way? What are they going to do? Are they going to delve into more of how he got to his position? Because that's what I want to know. Also, are they going to give a future where Draken just doesn't die or want to get executed or anything? Because my man's having it rougher than everybody, and that sucks. But more importantly, I want to see this stupid bastard get taken down. I just genuinely do not like him. But hey, if you think I'm wrong and the arcs are different, please let me know in the comments because I want to get perspectives from everyone on this. It's very important to me because I like hearing the other sides of everything. But thanks for watching, and remember that if you like the video, you can actually like the video and maybe subscribe to have more anime talks in the future.